where you turn when you need inspiration, or who are some of your favorite heroes or favorite people. Thank you for being so real about your journey.
I think I turn to my wife and kids most. I think about the inspiration for me comes from what do I want to be to them? And it's really depressing when I at times think or realize that I'm not living up to everything I could for them. So that's like my first go-to for inspiration is how can I be the best version of myself to serve my wife or kids? And then if I need another kick in the pants, I'll look at guys like Lane Norton, Mike Israetel, David Goggins, these guys that do really honestly incredibly hard, difficult things. Or like even Elon Musk, love or hate his politics. To be honest with you, I found Twitter to be like a bummer long before he got there. And if I'm being totally honest, it doesn't seem much better to me. It's just like a place for people to bicker and say nasty things. But that's got nothing to do with Elon Musk as a founder of companies. It's radical what he has achieved. And you get into like just what he has built. Like Tesla is an impressive company. SpaceX is an impressive company. Starlink is an impressive company. PayPal is an impressive company. So I think about like with a guy like that, that guy has whole industries, some of the biggest industries on earth that are trying to see him fail, and yet he succeeds. So like when the one guy says to me online that I only lost weight because I'm rich and have a private chef and a personal trainer, and I'm like, first of all, I don't know how rich you think I'm not rich like that. And second of all, I don't have any of those things. But like, I'm not going to let that get me down. That one random voice on Instagram, when there's a guy out there, right? It's all kind of comparable magnitude of like, I can fight my way through that dip. When Elon Musk is up against Ford and GM and Toyota and Honda and all those companies, which don't want, there's been laws passed where the way he wants to sell his cars in different areas comes under fire because they're like, no, no, we sell cars this way and you have to follow our model. And he's like, no, I'm going to do it my own way. You want to buy a car on an app? You can do that. You just open this app and say you want to buy a car and pay with a credit card, and your car is now unlocked and ready for you at this address. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. So I'm utterly impressed with, more than anything, a guy who can have these massive, massive industries against him and he can succeed. So all I'm battling is myself. That's the only thing that ever is in my way. And like, that's a wild point of view to take. It's just me. And if I dig down deep enough, I want myself to succeed. So I have to get out of my own way sometimes. And the inspiration comes with comparing to other people of like, look at what that guy's dealing with. It's not just him. Elon Musk is not the only person in his way. General Motors is also standing in his way, fighting with law and senators and stuff to try and shut him down. And he is succeeding despite of them. So if I'm just fighting myself to succeed, that's inspiring to me. So I look at other people and go like, what's really in my way? And to be honest with you, I was kind of losing this fight so long as I considered it to be that other things were in my way, that McDonald's was in my way of success, because we're not going to get rid of McDonald's. You know what I mean? When McDonald's, and to be honest with you, I didn't love McDonald's. I really loved Wendy's and Carl's Jr. So like, let's just really be as honest as possible. When I considered that Wendy's and Carl's Jr. were really in my way of progress, I was having a harder time of it because everywhere I went, there was a Wendy's, there was a Carl's Jr., there was, a Whataburger if you're in Texas, and which I don't think I've ever had, but I hear they're wonderful. And that was getting in my way. And the minute I kind of went like, that's not in my way. The only thing that's in my way is me. That was motivating to me. You know what I mean? Like, I think honestly for me, the biggest motivation, the biggest inspiration is, what can I do that beats me? Can I pull together a win where I've beat myself? God, that's inspiring to me.